What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and welcome to a new video where we discuss a 30-second teaser trailer for the brand new Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 update, aka Fortnite Mega, and break it down into like an 8-minute video, right? You know, we end up just talking about it for a long time, talking about tons of different pieces and stuff, but before we even talk about the trailer, I want to talk about some other stuff that's been going on in the community regarding the brand new season, such as this teaser right here. That's right, Attack on Titan X Fortnite has been officially confirmed, and you can see the image of it on screen right now. This is the official promo image and the text that goes along with it. I'll go ahead and pull up over on Twitter real quick for you guys so I can read it out to all of you, but it states the following. If I can find it properly, here we go. There's more to explore beyond the walls. I think that's pretty nice, and it's a nod to the actual Attack on Titan, franchise, but where it gets interesting is the fact that this is actually kind of a recreation or reference to the Attack on Titan promo art. Now, I'll go ahead and put an image on screen right now of what I'm actually referencing or, talking about here, but I think you guys can kind of see the similarities here, right? Obviously, there's not really a giant Titan up there, but it's kind of similar in a way. You have, like, this weird, like, dragon cyber thing, like a cyber dragon or whatever, up there in the sky above like one of the tall buildings, which can be seen as just, like how there's that giant colossal Titan right above the walls in the Attack on Titan Season 1, kind of like poster art type stuff. I think it's very interesting, and I kind of like how they're kind of, referencing it in a way, even if it's unintentional. It is still a pretty good reference. I mean, you still got like the ODM gear and everything on the side properly matching up to the angles and everything, pretty much the same pose and everything else. So I think it's pretty cool. It's just kind of like a cyber setting instead, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. And of course, it does confirm an Attack on Titan collaboration coming with the new season, and that's always a fun time in Fortnite land, right? Now, for the next topic we do before we actually showcase this video, I'm going to show this on screen. This is not the trailer we're going to be showing, but this is an upcoming trailer that'll be premiering like 4 hours before downtime even begins. So while you're still able to play Chapter 4 Season 1, this cinematic trailer will premiere on their YouTube channel and everywhere else for you to actually watch. Now, of course, the trailer is going to be 1 minute and 8 seconds long, but it's very interesting to see how they actually have another cinematic trailer planned that isn't related to what we're seeing right here. And now we also know that they'll most likely have a Battle Pass trailer on top of it, but we don't have that scheduled anywhere as of yet, so it might be something that's only seen in-game or something along those lines, right? It's just something you got to keep your eyes out for, and you got to get it prepared for once everything releases. Now, with all that said, with Attack on Titan out of the way, with this, cinematic trailer mention out of the way, which you can find over on the Fortnite's official YouTube channels, let's show this video. Now, something I do want to mention is that the actual background music is not going to be the background music from the actual video. That is because they're using copyrighted music. So if you were listening to the Destiny 2 Lightfall soundtrack in the background right now, which I should be putting in the editing, I don't know, then that is why it's Destiny background sound and not what you're actually supposed to be hearing. So I just want to explain that, we're not trying to get copyright striked. Anyways, let's play it like normal real quick for you guys so you can get your first glimpse at everything going on here. You can see all the unique designs and everything, and just the pretty cool teaser trailer for the new season, right? We have the Hotwire skin, we have, I'm forgetting names already, I think Mizuki, we have Thunder right here, and then we have some of the other skins that haven't really been teased or anything yet, which can be seen here. You got like the anime aesthetic skin or whatever, you got these skins right here, you got a lot of stuff going on, that cyber dragon up there in the sky, and there's a lot to break down there. And this is the official promo art for the new season, which of course, thank you VLC for deciding just to close out of that on me. So let's go ahead and try breaking this down as much as I can here. I will be skipping around. You guys won't be able to really tell that visually I am, but I am. I have a little like toolbar up here. So in the promo art, the key art for the brand new season, we see a ton of stuff, right? We see some of the actual skins here. We see Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager right there. We see the neon city type thing going on, and we see the Fortnite Mega official branding theme, which is kind of like a neon green sign type of thing. I think that's pretty cool and everything, and this is what you'll be seeing every time you launch the game, right? This will be the loading screen whenever you first launch the game every day, or whenever you do end up playing, right? So just keep in mind, this is what you will see. Now, right away, I kind of talked about this before, but we are going to be getting grind rails similar to games like Sonic or Sunset Overdrive, where their rails you'll actually be able to skate on top of with your feet. You'll be able to slow down, speed up, all that type of stuff, and you get a very good glimpse here if we can actually find a good scene of the city from above. So if we go over here, we wait for it to pan around, right there, you can see all these neon lines and everything. Those are grind rails. That's a lot of grind rails, right? And this is one area on the map. Now, from one of the locations we did notice here, actually, you know, we'll talk about it in a moment, but as you can see here, we have tons of grind rails, we have tons of, like, foundations of, like, the, you know, the nearby area, and talking with some friends such as Soli, we apparently might be seeing this taking over, you know, like, the Citadel, you know, the medieval places. We might be seeing this replacing those medieval places and making it more of, you know, that Neon City theme, while the outside of the map, like, you know, the snowy area, Lonely Labs or whatever, you know, that's going on over there, all those places should be staying relatively the same because snow is still on the map, and it should be the more medieval places that are kind of just getting crushed down and turned into these neon Tokyo themed cities, right? But another thing I want to mention here is right in the top left, we see a helicarrier pad, right? And we see grind rails right to the side of it, as well as these little vents, as you can see right here, the little vents that whenever you jump on, you get low gravity so you don't take fall damage. So it looks like there could be a lot of mobility this season, right? You got the vents, you got grind rails, you got potentially helicopters coming back to the game. A lot of stuff just going on there that makes it super exciting. Now, in terms of other stuff I want to show off here, we kind of have to go all the way back and just kind of, you know, slow down over time. Firstly, we see those holographic player things that we talked about before. This time, though, look at this. It's so, like, weirdly unique or whatever. It's definitely matching that cyberpunk or, like, Blade Runner theme and everything, and I love it so much, though. And I definitely, you know, this is just like the cyberpunk aesthetic season, right? I think we can all agree on that, just with a lot of cool stuff that makes me super hyped for it. We have, like, the sakura blossom trees and everything going on there, and then I want to back it up a little bit to right here, because we can still see, you know, some of those neon signs and everything, right? Just want to make sure you guys get a nice little glimpse of everything they've got over here. We have what looks to be RAME, RAME or whatever is going on right here with like a little line or symbol at the bottom there. Just, you know, some text like the mega season theme right there and everything else. But overall, it is very interesting to see what all they've gotten planned with this new season and seeing all the promo art, right? Seeing all the key arts and everything, seeing all the hype up for everything going on, and just seeing how they decide to build these cities together, right? And I mean, just look at this right here, right? You have a whole entire like upper, you know, metropolis type area over here, and then over to the side you can see a little like lower area where there's still the water and everything, places where you can put boats through and all that type of stuff, so boats should be staying in the game. You see all the trees and everything, and it just really has a nice vibe and aesthetic to it that I'm super excited for. Now, of course, we see one of the skins right here, and it kind of panorams through all the other skins and everything, but you know, you get some nice little glimpses. It looks like this right here is going to show different loading screens, kind of like, you know, like the Times Square billboards and everything. Maybe it's going to rotate between different loading screens that have released before, because that was an old one right there, or maybe it's just there to show that specific loading screen, right? You know, there's a lot of things they can do with it that we just kind of gotta wait for. We see more of those player devices. You know, there's that skin right there, which was one of the level up quest packs from a previous season. There's another one right there and another one right there, so we have 3 holograms right next to each other, all in, you know, like a viewable range and everything. And it's very interesting to see how like this one over here rotates. This one's doing that little like kissing animation we talked about previously, and this one just kind of glitches, right? It just kind of glitches around. So it's just going to be an interesting aesthetic to see how they kind of implement in the game properly and everything. And even like moments like right here where we're actually getting more and more cuts to different places, if we go back a little bit, you can see the lizard spray, right? You can see thunder spray right there on the wall. You can see what looks to be another skin right there on the right side. I don't know what that is. You know, it definitely looks like it could be a skin. I don't know if that'll be battle pass or if it'll be like an item shop thing, but if it is battle pass, it's most likely an upcoming variant for everything going on. But there is just a lot of cool billboards and aesthetics going on with this specific area in particular that make me super excited for everything in the new season, right? Got all these different, you know, zones and everything. Of course, more pop-ups of skins like that drift skin and everything else. But there's just so much, right? There's so much of the city. There's another holographic player device right here doing an emote. And it's just going to be super exciting to see when Fortnite Mega releases, because, you know, these areas are going to be some of my favorite places to go. They got grind rails. You know, I'm a simp for Sunset Overdrive. I'm a simp for cyberpunk themed stuff. I'm a simp for anything like that. And this is like my season right here, man. We even got Attack on Titan, man. And I love Attack on Titan, right? I have a poster over on the other side. You guys can't see it, but it's directly across from me of Attack on Titan Season 1's poster, the one I showed on screen earlier, which I think was this image. Yep, that image right there. I have a poster in my room of it, so of course I'm going to be excited for it. Now, something I do want to mention from this little snippet right here is you can see the snow area to the left of the map, and you can see that there's kind of like the edge of the island to the right of the map, right? So it appears that it's going to be more towards like the bottom edge, like more towards the bottom middle-ish area, but still close to an edge depending on how this camera is angled. The snow will be super far away from it, at least from this specific position, and it is going to be something just to keep in mind. Right now, of course, we have this giant cyber dragon in the sky, which is going to be pretty cool, and I'm excited for that. But yeah, pretty cool season in my opinion, right? Everything's, you know, hyping it up to be super unique and just fun overall, and I'm excited for Fortnite Mega to release. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video where we broke down this little like cinematic trailer and everything. One thing we didn't see that's kind of shown off in the like middle left here of this image is the actual like dojo, right? Because we know there's going to be a dojo in the game and it looks like it's on a mountain, so maybe that's going to be somewhere at like the Citadel or something like that. And no, I totally did not steal that from one of my friends who said that. It was totally an original thought, guys. Please trust me. You know, I'm trustworthy, right? Anyways, yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait to run some bot lobbies with some friends, while of course enjoying everything there is to enjoy. And hopefully, you know, if I had to pick some dream things I would love to see with this season that would match the aesthetic perfectly, Cyberpunk Edge Runners would be on like my wish list or whatever. Blade Runner, you know, I recently watched the like whole entire Blade Runner thing. I think that would be a cool collaboration in the game. I think another cool collaboration could be even more Attack on Titan stuff. Like, imagine if we got more characters from Attack on Titan in Fortnite, or imagine if we got like all the default skins in a bundle wearing like the Scout Regiment or not armor, but you know, clothing. I think that would just be funny to make fun of and stuff. And of course you could call back to, you know, Call of Duty, where it was like the Call of Duty character was just wearing the Scout Regiment armor and stuff like that, right? So those would be three of the collaborations I would love to either see in the game or see more of, that would match the current theme of everything going down. But of course, you know, it's the land of Mega. It is Chapter 4 Season 2, and I'm excited, right? I'm actually like super excited for the season, right? And something else I want to talk about real quick that wasn't shown off at the end here, but was shown off in not that image, this image right here, is something that I'm coping for. People are saying it's an SMG, but if you look here on the right side, if you look at the gun in Hotwire's hand, that looks like a tactical shotgun, right? Of course, it's not the original tactical shotgun. It looks very modified. It's got like a grip in the front now and stuff like that. But the very, very tip, the very front, and the way the model is curved and everything, it looks like a tactical shotgun. I always preferred the tactical shotgun over the pump shotgun in the early days of Fortnite. Ever since whenever the tac shotgun was in the game, I would take it over every other shotgun. So I'm coping hard right now, hoping that that is the tactical shotgun I'm looking at right now. Because if it is, you guys are going to be seeing me using that in all the background footage I use on this channel. But of course, leave your comments down below. What is your dream collaborations for this brand new season? Are you excited for everything going down here? And is this the tactical shotgun, or is it an SMG like people on Twitter have been saying it is? With that said, however, I'll see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video once the new season's out and everything. So peace out.